What is going on, guys? 720 Gaming here, and today we're gonna be doing a little bit of a challenge video. So the challenge, you might be asking, what is the challenge? And it's as easy as this. I have a couple of not a couple of, but I have some basketball cards here that I randomly picked out of one of my binders from way back when. But I have some here. So what I'm gonna do is gonna look at them and make a team. Alright, sorry, I just realized my mic was freaking off. Well, I have the cards right here. Hold on, just give me trust me, I know my face cam isn't on or anything, but trust me, I have them right here. So what I'm gonna basically be doing is just shoving them into a pile, and then whatever cards I pick, I'm gonna make a team out of them, and then I'm gonna see if I can win the NBA title with the team that I pick. You might think that it's gonna be easy, but let me tell you, it's not as easy as you think it is. Because there are some interesting cards. And when I say interesting, there's some interesting cards. A couple of these cards are from a couple years ago, so on the cards it'll say they're from different teams, like this Al Horford card here says he's on the Hawks, but he's really on the Celtics, and this Evan Turner card says he's on the Celtics, but he's really on the Trailblazers. And this Harrison Barnes card says he's on the Warriors, but he's really on the Mavericks, so you get the point. Right? Just give me 2 minutes. I promise these will all be out. Like this Joel Anthony card. We probably won't be pulling him, and if we do, I'll be quite sad because I don't even think he's in the NBA anymore. So if something like that happens, we'll probably just end up picking again, or going to the team he last played for and picking the worst player on the team. Alright, they're all out. So I have this huge pile of NBA cards. So first pick, I'm not looking. We're going to be using the Celtics, by the way. First pick, I'm not looking. First card we're going to be using is Michael Carter Williams. So he's on the Bulls. Yep. Trade with another team. Alright. Next player. Harrison Barnes. So he's on the Mavericks. Let me snipe him real quick. Our next player will be here we go. Let me just pick a random card, and it's gonna be Dwayne Wade. Here we go, we're about to pick another card. Our next card is gonna be don't think he's on the team anymore. Next card's Chandler Parsons. He's on the Grizzlies, I believe. Yep. Next card. Ooh, we got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's go. We got an alright team right now, so we have our first 5 players. We need a big man though. Next card. Andre Iguodala. Oh, we're going this way. Andre Iguodala. So it could be better. Not too bad of a team for right now. We really are in need of a big man right now. So the next card we will be choosing is Carmelo Anthony. Man, we really need a big man. I need a little bit more luck. I mean, like, these are good cards and stuff, don't get me wrong, but we need big men. Where is it? Carmelo. And the Celtics got Jaylen Brown. Next card, I hope we get a big man, or like at least a power forward. Our team doesn't even have a true power forward. So, that could be bad. And we end up choosing jeez, if I can get it out of my hand. We choose Brook Lopez. Yes, finally, a big man. Nets. Okay. This team is wicked good, but like we need like we need like another good big man. That's 2, 4, 6, 8 players out of 13. Next card will be Damian Lillard. All right. Portland Trailblazers. Where is he? There he is. Look at his team. He's probably run Lillard at point, maybe Giannis at shooting guard, and then Anthony, Lopez, and maybe Barnes. I have no idea what we're gonna do. Trade with another team. We need more height, man. I mean, like, I keep saying that, but we do. We need more height. I really don't care who we pick as long as we get more height. And we end up choosing, as if I can also get this card on my hand, that'd be fantastic. We choose Kyle Anderson from Spurs.
Oh, what's up? I'm back. There was this whole thing. We need to reset everything. The email. We were talking to some ancient from Sony Entertainment. Whew, we're good now.
I'm doing a challenge and I'm streaming right now, so I have a bunch of basketball cards in front of me, and I'm basically choosing one at random, and I'm making a team out of it and seeing if they can win the championship.
For 2K?
Yeah, so far my team is Kyle Anderson, Damian Lillard, Brook Lopez, Carmelo Anthony, Andre Iguodala, Chandler Parsons, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Michael Carter-Williams, Dwayne Wade, and Harrison Barnes.
It's not an awful team.
Yeah, except we have no height. Our only true big man is Brook Lopez. Next card is gonna be Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Oh my god, we need height. We don't have any height. Where's the Pistons? Kentavious.
So you're streaming for your Instagram?
What?
I mean, you're streaming for your YouTube?
Yeah. Okay, good.
So
So we have 4 picks left. Yeah. Alright, so next pick. Go. Ryan, give me some luck.
Big money, big money.
We end up choosing D'Angelo Russell.
Not awful.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So this is the 12th card. Pretty sure the Celtics have 14 people on their roster, so I'm going to end up filling that up. So D'Angelo Russell, welcome to the Celtics. If that actually happened in real life, if we could steal him, I'd be very happy.
Really? We don't need a guy.
But I mean, like, still, that'd be nice trade bait if we could just, like, flip him.
Yeah. He's a pretty good player.
Trade with another team. I'm looking for Cat. I know I have a Karl Anthony Towns card. I'm looking for that card. Dude, I would be so excited if I just...
cards?
No, it's just like a MyLeague. Here we go. We're picking. We end up taking Marvin Williams. Hey, finally we get a power forward. What team is he on? He's on the Hornets, I think.
What team is he from?
Yes, he is on the Hornets. Wait, hold on. Let me see his stats, because I feel like he had a really good year one year back in the day. 14, man, that's not too bad, but I mean, like, alright. And here we go. We are about to get rid of our last 2 players. Trade with another team.
Animation.
I'm surprised I haven't chosen any terrible players yet. And we come out with... As soon as I say that, we end up choosing Kevon Looney from the Warriors. So, I mean, not too good, but I mean, at least we get a little bit of height. Kevin Looney is a 70 overall.
Upgrade badges.
So here we go with our last pick. And if we, by the way, if we end up choosing someone who's injured, we have to take them anyway. So here we go with the very last pick. 3, 2,
So far,
1.
my badges. I
We
have
got
pickpocket,
Thaddeus Young.
dropper, and I'm looking to get
It's on the Pacers.
I'm looking to get acrobat.
Thaddeus Young's not even that bad. 79 overall. Alright, so the final product is Giannis. And yeah, and the teams might be a little shuffled because I ended up doing trading. That's why Isaiah Thomas and Avery Bradley are on the Bulls. But, you know, things had to happen. Jay Crowder's on the Bucks, obviously. But, you know, some things had to happen. So, Celtics are Giannis Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard, Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, Brook Lopez, Harrison Barnes, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, D'Angelo Russell, Andre Iguodala, Thaddeus Young, Chandler Parsons, Marvin Williams, Michael Carter-Williams, Kyle Anderson, Kevin Looney, and that wraps it up. So, wait, I wonder what would happen if I just changed his position. Oh no, he doesn't do too well. Alright, so never mind. So yeah, save roster, name it LOL. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make ourselves a MyLeague. And we're gonna end up using this roster. Use custom roster. There we go. And we're gonna see if our Boston Celtics can, I mean, I doubt it's ever gonna happen, but I mean, we can see if we're gonna go 82-0. It's definitely not gonna happen, but I mean, we're gonna try and win the championship, obviously.
Dude, did you see about the Kings last night?
No, what about them?
They beat the Warriors.
Ooh. And since this really doesn't matter, I'm just gonna turn auto-generated rookies on. So here we are. If you would like to see our rotation, I'm letting 2K do all of it. So here's our rotation. We got Damian Lillard, Dwayne Wade, Giannis, Thaddeus Young, and Brook Lopez. Carmelo being our sixth man, Harrison Barnes following, then Iguodala and Russell, then Caldwell-Pope, and Parsons, the Williams, Anderson, Michael Carter-Williams, and Kevin Looney will be reserves. Not what I wanted. Okay, so here we are. We're going to sim to the end of the year. As we lose the first 2 games this season. Okay, disable trade offers. Okay, we lost by 18 to the Cavs. Oh boy. Oh boy, things are not looking good. To be honest though, I gotta say this. The freaking 2K doesn't like the Celtics at all. Like, I can tell you that, like, they actually hate the Celtics. Like, in real life, they're literally 2.5 games out of first place in the East. I would know because I'm a fan.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
And no one knows. No one knows.
Yeah, I know.
Who cares?
No one knows how good Isaiah Thomas is doing. He's wicked underrated. Even though he's in the All-Star game, he's still underrated. And I know I might sound like a goof for saying this, but I actually think that he probably should be starting over Kyrie Irving after what he's been doing this year, because he's going
He averages
off.
30 points a game.
I know.
He has no one on the team.
He's averaging, like, he has Al Horford, that's it. And he can,
I know.
well, like, you
He
know.
can suck sometimes too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, like, Jay Crowder is, you know, like, everyone obviously I'm going to say is okay because I'm a Celtics fan and stuff, but, like, how am I going to say this?
It's not like he's
in all, he's basically the team. I mean, other people can do things, which is great sometimes, but like, he's basically the team.
LeBron James and Kevin Love on his team.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Isaiah Thomas is averaging what, like 30 points a game, probably like
And 7
7
assists.
assists, and then probably like 3 or 4 rebounds.
He doesn't need to get rebounds. It's not his job.
Yeah, I know. He's only 5'9", but like still.
And the Celtics are a completely different team without him on the court.
Yeah, I know. The friggin' Cavs, they have the good center, just like the Celtics. They have an NBA champion, 3-time champion, small forward in LeBron. Yeah, definitely he was gonna be a Hall of Famer after like his 3rd year.
I know.
Like, people knew. Like, it was gonna happen. And then we have Jay Crowder. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a good player and all. But
he's
like,
not LeBron James.
Yeah, exactly. He's not LeBron. He can't be playmaking. He can't be dropping 27 a game or whatever all LeBron's averaging.
25, like 10 assists.
Yeah, exactly. He can't be doing that. He's not a LeBron kind of player. Kyrie Irving gets... I'm not trying to say that Kyrie Irving's like bad or anything, but like Kyrie Irving gets so much help.
And Kyrie Irving's 6'3". He's 5'9".
And Isaiah's 5'9", and he's probably one of the best finishers in the NBA.
I know. I wonder what his field goal percentage is in the paint.
And his points per game in the 4th quarter is the highest out of anyone in the NBA. So basically, he's the clutchest player in the NBA. I think he has like 11 points in the 4th quarter, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's like 10 points something.
Which basically means if he has 25 points going into the 4th quarter, he's basically going to come out of the game with like 35, 36. As the end of the season pops by, we have Russell Westbrook winning the MVP, averaging double the rebounds of assists, which kind of surprises me. Averages 32 points per game, 15 rebounds, and 8 assists. It's kind of weird. Yeah. And then we have Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. Rajon Rondo, 6th Man of the Year. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player. Nikola Jokic, Most Improved. And Tyronn Lue, Coach of the Year. Obviously, we fall a little bit short to the Cavaliers, as they were 62-20, and we are 55-27 with a 96% teammate grade. And Giannis makes the All-NBA 3rd team, averaging 15 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. Yeah, what's good?
Is that Brad Stevens coaching the All-Star game? So
that's gonna be good for us.
So like all those big name players, if they like Brad Stevens coaching them, they might want to come to Boston.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And the Boston Celtics will be taking on the Detroit Pistons in the 1st round of the playoffs, as apparently they are gonna take Game 1. We're gonna take Game 2 at home. We're also gonna take Game 3 on the road. We're gonna take Game 4 on the road, and then Pistons are gonna take Game 5 on the road. As we beat number 4-2, as now we go on to face the number 3 seeded Wizards, which I actually think can happen in real life because the Wizards are playing really good right now. Like, if this was
tied for 3rd.
Yeah, exactly. Like, John Wall's doing like real nice. Like, if this is like last year or like the year before, the Wizards probably wouldn't have a chance of being in the playoffs. But like, they're doing good this year. So we're gonna simulate our first game. We take Game 1 at home. We also take Game 2. We also take Game 3. Let's get the sweep, and we sweep them. So holy crap! The Bulls beat the Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference semis. That's weird.
The Bulls are bad.
Let's look at the Bulls roster because I kind of forget who they have after I traded some people to them. Okay, so they have Isaiah Thomas, Rondo, who's now an 83 apparently. I thought Rondo was like a 75. They have Jimmy Butler's hurt for this series. Avery Bradley's hurt for this series. So, I mean, their 2 best players, probably their top 2 of their 3 best players are hurt. And yeah, Robin Lopez went up to a 79. I think we're good. I think we can win this series. Of course, they're going to take game 1 though. We take game 2. We take a commanding 3-1 lead. And we make it to the NBA Finals against the Houston Rockets, the 8 seed. They beat the Warriors 4-2, then they beat the Pelicans 4-1, then they beat the Clippers 4-2. That's weird. Alright, so here we go, NBA Finals, simulate game. We lose, then we win, then we win, and then we lose, and then we win. We're gonna simulate this one with Simcast. Let's just look at the matchups, obviously, coaching. Give less minutes to Thaddeus Young. Okay. Give more minutes to Contavious Caldwell-Pope. I don't usually do this, but apparently I'm gonna do it for now.
What do you think the Celtics?
Give more minutes to Harrison Barnes.
How do you think the Celtics are gonna do?
And the playoffs?
No, today.
Oh. I forgot they played today. Who do they face today?
Clippers. At home.
They're gonna do good.
The Clippers have like the same record as the Celtics.
I think we can. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if we can beat them, but like, obviously we can beat them, but like, you know what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna probably be a close game. But anyways, this Super Bowl, you know.
I know.
I'm not really supposed to say that because it's trademarked, but I really don't care because I'm a small YouTube channel that gets 5 views per video. So here we go, simulate with Simcast. We're gonna end up seeing the celebration if it gets to that point, as the Rockets are running away with the game now, winning by 9. And the Celtics have taken the lead. 1:33 left. I'm gonna jump in right now just to make sure that the CPU doesn't choke up a 12-point lead with 1:33 to go, as I will ring the victory bell 2 times for good luck.
I need to buy contact dunks. I just don't have the VC.
Wait, you say contracts like from my team?
No, contact dunks.
Oh. So here we go. Damian Lillard, 25 points, 6 boards. If you guys want to see the box score for certain games, I'll show you the box score for the NBA Finals, because the other games aren't really that important. But you got the point, I'll end up showing you them. That was terrible defense by me. Doesn't really matter though, because we're about to win the NBA championship. Dwayne Wade going up, and he misses the reverse dunk. That's quite alright though. Because Dwayne Wade's about to solidify his legacy as one of the best shooting guards of all time. And no, I didn't say he is the best. I said he's one of the best, as Carmelo hits a 2 right there.
Dwayne Wade's gotten carried though. Got carried by
True.
Shaq.
But he was still good though.
Good player, but I don't know.
I don't know. I mean that's true though. He did kind of get carried by Shaq. But Shaq was kind of getting older as he was on the Heat though. So I mean, it was mostly Dwayne Wade at that point, but Shaq did obviously help.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
kind of weird.
It's a pretty good argument you can make, but I mean, how many championships has he won for?
He's won the same amount as LeBron, because he won 1 without LeBron, and then LeBron won 1 without him. So that's 3. Yeah, they won 2 together. So then that means that they both have 3.
I'm still shocked that he left the Heat after all of that.
He didn't want to take a pay cut though, He wanted to be paid for once in his career, like, because he's been taking pay cuts ever since, you know, like LeBron left. He's taking pay cuts last year. I have no idea. I think it was still his contract from when LeBron was still on the team. I have no idea, but like he's been taking pay cuts for LeBron and Chris Bosh, and he wanted to get paid, but they didn't have the money, so he just left. And I kind of feel bad because the Bulls really haven't been reaching expectations. I really wanted them to do good. They were a team that I wanted to see them at least make the playoffs, but right now they're like, what, 20 and 28?
Talent's there, especially with the Knicks. They have a loaded roster. Derrick Rose,
I know.
Courtney Lee.
And I mean, people might say that Derrick Rose is washed up, but he's still a good point guard. People seem to forget that all the time. He's not MVP Rose from 2011, but he's still a good point guard. As the Celtics are about to take this NBA championship in Houston. Dwayne Wade takes his 4th NBA ring. As a bunch of people on this team, a bunch of young people on this team, end up gaining their first NBA championship. Dude, I thought we were gonna completely lose it after like we lost the first game of the season to the Nets. But I mean, like, the teammate chemistry wasn't really there yet, so I kind of get that. We were like 10 and 20 at one point or something like that. We were not very good, but we picked it up with the teammate chemistry. You know, we put the team on our back, and we ended up getting this title. Giannis ends up becoming the NBA Finals MVP.
Speaking of MVP, what do you think about Matt Ryan?
I mean, obviously, since I'm a Patriots fan, I'm kind of pissed off that Tom Brady didn't win it. But I mean, like, he put up, I'm going to say this and it's going to sound stupid. He put up MVP caliber numbers, but he's not an Matt Ryan, but he's not an MVP caliber player. Like,
I know what you mean.
People, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, let's just say that, okay, I got this random person on my team right here. Let's say Thaddeus Young just puts up 30 points in a season, maybe 6 rebounds, 4 assists. People are going to say that he's probably going to win MVP because those are damn good stat lines. By the way, here's the box score. But thing is, wait 1 second. Alrighty, I'm back. The thing is, he's not like an MVP player. Like, I mean, people can have breakout seasons. Doesn't mean they're an MVP player.
Yeah. But one breakout season that deserved an MVP is Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, probably.
He rushed for 2,000 yards. Almost broke the single season rushing record.
To be honest,
yards.
I think it was kind of stupid, but I mean, like, he maybe deserved it. I don't really know. There wasn't really a true MVP candidate in the NFL this year because I mean, Matt Ryan, he had MVP stats, but he's never ever really been like that. It's kind of his first breakout year, and he's kind of old too. I have no idea how old he is though. Actually, I'm gonna look it up. Siri,
probably 30.
How old is Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan is 31 years old.
Yeah, he's 31. So, like, he's only got, like, 6 years probably at... I have no idea. Probably at least 6 years left. Yeah. But, like, this is his first breakout year. Like, if I pulled up his stats, he would never have, like, his entire career, like, he wouldn't have like had any of this.
Yeah. I think Brady should have won it. His touchdown to interception ratio
was insane. Didn't he only throw like 2 interceptions?
It's 30 and 2.
Yeah, and he threw. Tom Brady missed 4 games, and he still
Only has
passed people
30
with more touchdowns who
and like
started the
passing
entire
yards.
year. Yeah, and passing yards. After you miss 4 games.
4 games, it doesn't sound like a lot,
But
that's
like
one
four
fourth of the
games,
season.
4 games, yeah, exactly. That's a quarter of the season. 4 games. Let's say you pass for, because I mean I'm gonna see the Brady's like not really a huge passing yard kind of guy. He doesn't get a bunch of yards, but
It's
let's
4,500 roughly per year.
yeah, let's say in a game he gets 310 something like that or like 280. That's gonna be like what 280, 560. That's like 1,000 that he just missed in 4 games.
Yeah.
Out of how many ever passing yards he has currently, that would be added on to it. And then let's say he gets what 2 touchdowns or like 2 or 3 touchdowns per game, and probably in 4 games I'd say 1 interception. If I'm gonna be fair. So then that's gonna be what, like 38, like 36 to 38 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, which is still freaking insane. And plus, Tom Brady has done this before. This isn't his breakout year. He's been like this his entire career. He's no
It's all
doubt a Hall of
consistency.
Fame player. But like, people don't even know if Matt Ryan's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Like, I mean, to be honest, think if he keeps doing this for the rest of his career, that he should be. But this is his first breakout
He needs a
year.
ring, though. He
Yeah,
needs a
exactly.
ring.
He needs a
You
ring to be like solidified, if that makes sense, as one of the greats.
He needs more than a ring to be one of the. Like, the greats are the Tom Brady's, Joe Montana's, Terry
Yeah.
Bradshaw's.
Exactly. So here's the box score for game 1.
Like, Calvin Johnson's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, definitely. Here it is for game 2. Game 2. Here we go.
You have to be a dominant player at your position
And then
for
game 3.
a long time to be a Hall of Famer.
Game 4. James Harden picks up a triple-double. 13, 11, and 10.
Dude, I hate it when coach puts me at shooting guard for my career.
Yeah.
Do you ever get put at power forward?
No, I get put at shooting guard or small forward. Ooh, Brooke Lopez leading the way, 27 and 13. And then game 6, the one we won.
Don't talk to me.
You've seen the stats. NBA Finals championships. Let's look at the player retirement.
No, they aren't.
No one from the Celtics retired. Obviously, that means no one from the Celtics is gonna. Oh, Paul Pierce. Just
I
realized
just leave
that.
him.
Ryan,
Nice.
What?
how you doing?
Yo, we were having an in-depth discussion about Matt Ryan being the MVP winner. Like
Yeah,
I don't care.
it was
I don't-
like
I don't really
deep.
care.
It was deep.
Yeah, who's playing my part with me? Because I'm at 97%.
None. I'm kidding. I will in a minute.
Yeah, me too. Should I bring my sharp?
Yes, I am hitting All-Star 2 before baseball practice in a little while.
You have baseball on
You
Super
have
Bowl
baseball
Sunday.
practice on Super Bowl Sunday?
Yeah, well, my baseball practice is at 2. And it goes from 2 to 3, so then I have enough time to come home and...
And during the Celtics game?
Wait, what time am I
That's
going
bad.
over to your house?
Yeah, well, all my coaches don't even like any other sport but baseball. So, I mean, they wouldn't care.
Low life.
And 6 o'clock, Mike.
6? Alright. Yo, I remember last year on the Super Bowl, I went with my sister. Not last year, but the year the Patriots won it. I went to the Celtics game a couple years ago. It was before they got Isaiah Thomas, but it was the season they ended up getting him. It was right before the trade deadline. And we faced the Heat.
That might be the greatest pickup Danny just made since he's
Yeah,
been in office.
exactly. Uh,
Guys, I made it out of college.
For your center?
So proud, yeah.
Dude, once
So,
you get
so
Hall
proud.
of Fame brick wall,
I'm never gonna lose.
alright, so guys,
On
thank you for
2v2.
watching this
Me
video.
and
I
Ryan on
appreciate it, and
2v2s will
bye.
never lose.